Hi everyone. In this video, we'll have a look at how we can create a custom GPT with OpenAI Assistance APIs for accountants. Okay, so we'll be taking a use case where, let's say, there is something internally which a particular accountancy firm has. Let's say a document which contains, a lot of accounting principles, taxation laws, and so on and so forth. Uh, and then we want this custom GPT to be able to answer all the questions in and around this document. Okay, and you could have multiple such documents put into your custom GPT. So that's what custom knowledge chatbots or custom GPTs are all about, where you basically have them tuned to your internal references, be it documents or JSON files, documents in PDF, docx format. Okay, and this is what I'll be running through in this video. So let me quickly share my screen. I'll show you how it was designed and what we did on the front end and the back end side of things, so you get an idea. And the thing is, this is just an example which I've taken for accountants because I work with accountants more. You can do it for any module, any department, any part of your business which has something internal which you can reference and have the bot answer questions related to that internal reference. Okay, so the front end which I have created here is on Botpress. The way it would function is, you know, in Botpress we can have these flows created like we have, or like we can do in when we are trying to create a chatbot. So that's how it works. Let's say I start with a hi. Okay, let's say I want to, as I mentioned, this document, let's say, is about a particular accountancy firm and things internal to it. So it has put all these different accounting principles like GAAP, financial accounting, management accounting, and so on and so forth. Budgeting tools, topics like tax planning. So anything to do with such topics, this particular bot should be able to answer. Okay. Let's say I'm asking this question. What is happening is the call will go to the backend which I've created currently in REPL. As you can see here, you know, we have this endpoint created with the start endpoint, and then the normal chat happens with the chat endpoint. Okay, and all these different lines of code we have taken from the assistant API documentation only. Okay, and internally we are referencing accounting ebook, that same document I just shared. Okay, we create the assistant.json file first, and then we can do the normal querying over the two endpoints I created. Okay, so as you can see in the logs, if you understand a little bit of tech, that first we create this thread through the start endpoint. Then using that thread, we ask the question via the assistance API. And then assistant API comes up with this answer. And obviously it is using the prompts from the book and also the system prompt. So we also have to put the system prompt here, which I have put myself, saying that you are an accountancy assistant and this is what you need to do, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you have to put the system prompt and the internal reference document into this, Python code, which you are calling from the front end, which is Botpress in this case. You can also use VoiceFlow or any other bot platform which can do API calls externally. Okay. And if I go back to Botpress, I see this answer being displayed in my chat interface. And then I can ask more questions. I can iterate over this loop if they say a yes. if they say a no, then I can exit. Okay. Uh, let's say I want to know about this topic. Okay. So then again, it using the same thread ID, it takes the call to the backend. And this backend, when you are doing it live, you can actually deploy it on AWS, which we can obviously do for you if you hire us as consultants. And for POC sake, I have created this backend in REPL and just activated it. Let me quickly go to the logs and see where we are with respect to the answer. So it was able to take the question, it received the message, and then it takes some time to get the answer because it has to use both the system prompt and the internal reference in the form of this ebook which we have, and then give that answer back to the user. Okay, so this is what it came up with. Okay, and if I say a no, then it exists. So this is what I wanted to cover in the video, that it's become so simple to create custom knowledge chatbots or custom GPTs, using the Assistance API. The plus point of using Assistance API is that you need not be a plus user of OpenAI, so you save $20. And the second thing is you can make it more robust in the sense that you can have more custom functions written with respect to logic, because you are actually writing your own code here. Okay, so I can add more such functions. If I have some complicated logic as well, I can try to basically put that into my code. Okay. Currently we have just normal chat application in place with the two endpoints which are using the way OpenAI has put in its document. We have tried to just replicate that and come up with this custom GPT. So I hope that this particular video was informative, and in this way you can keep on creating custom GPTs for any module, any uh, department. So basically you are creating assistance, using something internal which you have. Okay. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, and please like and subscribe. um, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.